And it was one of those moments that you never forget. So surreal. It was just the moment of my life. Football is my life. It's my number one. It's everything to me. Well, as a kid, I was there. I was ready. I broke virtually every record there was to break in terms of appearances, youngest ever to do things, goals. I mean, from my county, I got into the under-11s team when I was 7. My dad would never ever say anything to me, but I overheard him once or twice, and he was putting bets on for me to play for England when I was 7 or 8. You know, he just knew I was going to be. It wasn't whether I was going to be a player. It was, could I become one of the best players in the world, I think was the question. On my 17th birthday, I signed a pro contract. The one thing I wanted was to see a shirt with my name and number on the back. That's all I wanted out of that contract. It was a very proud moment. I was training with the reserves, with the first team, bits and bobs of both. Next game, it's Wimbledon away, 2-0 down, and Roy Evans said, "Michael, you're going straight on." And I scored, opened my body up and sort of slotted it into the far corner. I did another couple of good things in the game and just felt coming off, even though we had lost, thinking, wow, it's sort of, I'm a professional footballer here. I succeeded, and there was never any going back after that. I'd never ever had any plans on leaving Liverpool, never even thought. I thought I was just going to play there all my life. When I heard of Real Madrid's interest, I just had to do it. A team like that that's just got unbelievable pedigree, heritage, players at the time. You know, the Galactico era was just stunning, staggering. Casillas in goal, I mean, Roberto Carlos, Figo, Beckham, Zidane, Ronaldo, Raul. It's just majestic, isn't it? It was one of those moments that you never forget. It was scoring El Clásico was quality. I was just, excited about starting. And of course, score a goal, win 4-2, just the most amazing game. And I'll never forget sitting in the players' lounge after with my dad and my family had all come over. And once all the highlights had finished, there was just a graphic on the screen with, of course, the score: Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 2. And it just went down the goal scorers: Raul, Ronaldo, Zidane and Owen, and Ronaldinho and 𝑡ℎ𝑎𝑡 for Barcelona. Me and my dad just looked to each other and went, that's not a bad list, is it? I think we made it, type of thing. Well, I was fortunate, obviously, a long career, lots of managers. And you can't say great manager without saying Sir Alex Ferguson. He was a wealth of knowledge, his team talks, his motivation, the way he manipulated and understood people and players was quite fascinating to watch. Gerard Houllier at Liverpool. I often say you could put Gerard Houllier in charge of a bank or a supermarket or anything. He would just make any business work. He knew people. He knew, how to get the best out of it, motivational, everything. He was just a brilliant man. If I could live one day again, in my life, FA Cup final against Arsenal was the day. If you'd said to me at 10 years of age, what's your dream? It would be, I want to score the winner in the FA Cup final. Meeting royalty before the game, national anthem, the heat in Cardiff, the fans, the stadium, it was just brilliant, electric. And of course, the goal in the last seconds. I caught it perfect, just inside the post, and then, talk about a feeling, talk about adrenaline, talk about not knowing what you've done. It was just one of those moments. Even I was sort of, can't believe that. It was just the moment of my life. Going to the World Cup, I knew we were playing Argentina, and I managed to do it, knocked it in the top corner. The one thing I remember from that goal, and it will always live with me, I think, is running off, celebrating, and you don't know what you've done. There's that much adrenaline going through your veins. I remember just sort of squeeze and just punching the air and looking into the crowd as I did it. And the first person I saw, and it was my mum and dad, I just It was just so surreal. It was only then you're thinking, oh my God, this is a moment of history. It was another brilliant, brilliant night. There were 2 or 3 moments in my career that I think most people will remember what they were doing at the time, and to know that you touch someone's life at some point in a big way, and everybody to a man were off their feet, let's say, against Argentina when I scored that goal. So that's a lovely thing to have, is to have moments like that.